Assistant Vice President for Digital Services and Chief Information Officer, Office of Technology and Digital Services, American University of Nigeria. Yeah. Are you Richard Family Amene? Ajo?
Mommy and Papa, them fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians, on a good day. I talk say good day because I know say you already watch for refugee camp for Nigeria. If it be now already evening time for you, and people that watch somewhere around China or Asia, but don't surely it be in a morning time. While people for the United States of America in the afternoon for them, and Europe now too in evening time. So, as you may be aware, we did progressively on the course of our revolution, and I be particularly very happy now that I don't come for now today again for try to make sure say we're going to talk for push the revolution forward. It be very strategic. Make all understand one thing. Say, La République du Cameroon it already be completely defeated. We don't kick La République almost completely out of our territory. And that's how we're going to stay as prescribed by our president, His Excellency Sisiku Ayoktabe Julius. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, I want to thank all man with the watch from the UAE. I'll thank all my watch from Germany. If you watch this show all the way from Brazil, from Argentina, and all that watch from Burkina Faso, but I will not forget especially Ambazonians for South Africa, great people in South Africa. We also thank our people from Mali at this time and Malawi, saying they stay safe when I get a lot of situation coming up. We continuously pray for God, for guide our people them in the bushes, our refugees, our IDPs, the fighters. We pray we all man stay safe from the coronavirus, and of course God the guide we very much or plenty. Una be aware say we continue for fight this war because now what will sign, the blood pact will sign with our ancestors, with our forefathers, with our fighters, and way they don't go before we. While we fight, we'll continuously remain very prudent for make sure say revolution will take the shape way it get for taken. Just now, we'll salute people that watch from Turkey. We'll salute all from Turkey, from Berlin, Germany, from Morocco. And they say sorry, all man watch, and we'll say good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Now, everything be in place, and we'll be very glad to see our fighters them they don't keep the fire on for make sure say La Republic du Cameroon it go continuously understand say independence now or resistance forever as President Julius Ayoktabe Sisiku it on top. Make am very clear, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians. I don't assure you on many occasions say La Republic du Cameroon it will obviously hear from we. We the 10% will do them big time and will remain on that particular place because not only we the 10% will get the capacity for free Ambazonia. We mean say 10% of any man will put himself as if he committed for the cause. Not definitely a particular group of people. That's why I will say Salas Atefo say we are the 10%ers. So Mami and Papa them want salute all fighters and for Bamenda. Una be aware for my last two shows, I be promise una strategically say I will carry a personal action for Bamenda, and it will announce. I even Twitter, and so una don't follow the trend of affairs. And now why that way? I just say I will make this in a passing for continue the show, and I will also talk at the end so that point they can they will listen to it at the end. As you be aware, me, Eric Tato, I nearly ever fight for take credit for any action with anybody or any group. The point about me, my technique for fighting war, I say, I did announce action for a particular place. Because also the place big military, nothing knows how the action will be, will confuse them more, and then the action will happen exactly for that place and for the period where I began. So when I be see I'm saying when I have to watch my live show, I know you can't talk that because say at the hour action Ambazonia may contribute for me. I don't carry numerous actions the past days and past weeks from my birthday right up to I call any play they happen. But I never come to talk saying I'm a cash out to put $1 a day because I get the capacity and I get the resources by myself for make sure say I continue to do that kind of small or minor operations. As I be talk for my last two shows and when I be watch the show very well, when I be here with me every time to be talk say for proof to La Republic du Cameroon, say Eric Tato is the man of the hour with the 10%ers. I will carry some action for Bamenda. And when that action will happen, I will tweet that action and I use now University of Bamenda a picture for school. That one I will localize the play where the thing happen, not be say that the picture for the action that. Okay, now, of course, when I see die body day and stuff like that, something that happen, blood day for some place and all of those things. By my ethics and even the fact that my page it be very, very much followed by Facebook, I not will take picture for die body or for blood put up my page because they will block my page. So I post that post 12 hours ago. As I talk now 12 hours. If you look and find from my Twitter, it be 12 hours old. It be now a 12-hour-old post. Me say at Twitter, it stay 12 hours before some Ambazonians they see them from my tweet, they go from my status, they go see them for Facebook. Now, wait till they do now, I say they go take some old video where it happened for Santa, I think Santa Petros, and they know the video very well. They start put and say, oh, now they carry the action, and the action is. we know very well today people in the revolution where if they do action, they get video, you must hear the fighters, their voice, they call and say, oh, now they group this here, now they put that picking they do the action so and so place for Bamenda. But that video, unfortunately, it been a video it happened for Santa many days ago, should I just say weeks. So they take that video now, they use them for claim, for do propaganda, for claim say, now they carry the action for Bamenda. I'm not coming here, I can't fight action with anybody, but at least for just to do facts checking. Number one fact now say this Eric Tato, if he talk say between this day and this day action will happen for Bamenda. Why if this action happen for no other place happen only for Bamenda the way Eric Tato be talk. Number two, why if this Eric Tato post the action 12 hours before we had the see for a post for that claim saying on a drum. If now you do something why you not get the first hand information. You wait and make Eric Tato post and they can't talk say, oh, Eric Tato don't do this, he don't can't do this, and so on and so forth. So my people them, fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians, now just to let you know I just say, when are they on track? Every time they do action, can ask contribution. I will do more actions, and by the end of this show, at the text with my fighters them on the ground, I will tell you I probably say where the next action will be. And any time I talk, I always talk because now the only technique that I use them for beat them way no money argue because I not be magician, I not be prophet. I mean not be some game of chess, not be some film, not be PlayStation where if you say you put player, no. They want a reaction on the ground and I make sure say I do the job just exactly the way I don't do them. So all man know very well and people that they follow very well, that they see them. 2 days ago as I announced them, I announced categorically, clear, say action will be for Bamenda. I'm not talking Mesa. I talk say Bamenda. I specify the time. Any might watch that video, my look, they will watch the video. Everybody there for this show will watch those videos and what we talk. Just when I've just come back. I mean, it was like 2-3 days ago, I remember, and I do it consistently. I announced action for Bamenda, and now I see all over the report action for Bamenda. Now, when I never know one thing about me, one thing will be about me, I say, I need to do the action, can't talk them for, ask for them to contribute for me. In cases of money contribute for every Tato, nobody does that. But I get the way I did do the action. And all man this year, I need the people that can use them for back money, and they use them for push revolution ahead. And that is how I operate. And Cameroon government therefore know, like most of their French bloggers and their French TV attendees, them they don't talk. The last few days, they say Eric Tato are the most dreadful. And they know why they talk so because if you follow the revolution, say that one man when he do propaganda, when he talks of action, the action will happen almost immediately or within the frame time where he announced that action. And at the thing that we said, don't beat all other groups because before I do action them, I stay quiet. And then they announce before they can't claim I'm already quiet. But now what I don't do for them, I say I announce those actions them before, and then when it happens, then they come to go claim this thing. People they don't refer them to Eric Tato a video. Now they take all the information from me. Like what happened for Bamenda. All man take them from Eric Tato. Everybody. You see most of them getting at 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, but I've done post them 12 hours ago. 12 hours ago because even when the action that will go on, you know, I've just follow them backstage and they shag one man and encourage the boys and send them small team. That is how we're going to operate. And me Cameroon government know one thing will be certain. Say time will come when this Eric Tato will leave America. He go down for ground zero. Go join the fight. Because those boys they not will ever give up. No boy under my command. He not ever give up. And that is how it's going to stay. The Cameroonian government get to know, as a matter of fact, say, Ambazonia must be free. So me and the Republic be very ready for a very, very, very long fight. Me be very ready for a long fight. Listen, my talk I'm very clear in just a minute. And, you know, something there we must talk. Just quick 1 minute. Pastor, I'm on a live show. Can I call you back after my show, please? Thank you, Pastor. So, as I be the top, Mommy and Papa them, fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians, all our refugees, I want to thank you for our support when I don't give leadership for jail. Our bona fide leaders. It be very clear. It be very clear. Cameroon government therefore know one thing, they will be put out because I don't draw a strategic roadmap and a plan for the B and B strategy. The build and break strategy, I already draw a strategic roadmap. All fighters them under my command from all the 14 counties, they get that roadmap. When I go see and once they start build, I want to take this opportunity for one about what happened for Ngokutunja. One building material, I say building material store, they be kashi woman, kashi pikin and so on, because they say it is supply building material for some contractors. But I don't talk for fighters in Ngokutunja, and I will take this opportunity for talk for fighters them for every part of Ambazonia. Me they know one thing. All the parts of Ambazonia, I will repeat this one. The strategy is not being on people that say building material. We don't revise that idea because the people then, our people then, they go there in between we the Ambazonian fighters and the government, and we're going to make sure say we keep them safe. And this is how it's going to be. Any man with the same building material store, where the supply for contractors, them, he get the right henceforth for supply. Sell your products to anybody that can buy. Make no Ambazonian fighter not stop any man where they sell anything for government contractor. Because as you know, they must sell them. If they not sell them, then too they will be in trouble with military. And so we're going to use a technique. Well, listen, civilian consideration be very important. The principle of higher good be very important. Leave them to sell their material for any man can buy, because if they not sell to government, will hold them say that they support Amba. So leave them to sell, because they will take the money will be inside our economy. Now our brothers and sisters them, once they take the money, then we will move now for the B and D strategy. We don't get any problem with any of our brothers and sisters for Ambazonia where they sell building material. They get the right to sell and sell freely. We will help them protect their businesses. Once they sell them, government will don't give them the money will remain for we as the economy for Ambazonia, and then we will move now for destroy way government in build them quickly. All right. Okay, very good. Now depends on the final for block them. You listen me for radio. So that is how it's going to be. So not attack any building material store. Now the new rule that we got to sound them very hard. Me will fighters they know. Not touch any man when they say building material. Make sure, say, listen, one thing about Eric Tato and the 10% as I say, would bring the only idea and strategy where the revamp revolution, where they give people them hope. Because you know people attack their own person, say they sell material for government. Because government will have to be technical. The only thing we'll get for make sure say will be strategic now about Brazzaville put the whole no say them be stop for sell Brazzaville. But for building material, that is something where even your own papa will go build, buy and people will make your own small block for some place. So no man where he said building material should be attacked. All of them, they get it right for make sure say everybody, all Amazon fighters will protect any man they sell those building material. That is so because once governments give them the money or the contractors they give them the money, they go back, and even if the contractor would revise the rule every day, because for the sake of our people, would talk, would listen to put it on the ground and listen to the plight. So even if the contractor if buy for go build, not say government must force them to go build. So what you therefore do not say, not focus on the contractor anymore. Focus on the B and B strategy. When contractor build up, he go in house, you broker. Government already pay money. Government will see them in a crisis. Once they build them, we go for night, we broken down. So that is it. We not get no casualty in terms of human lives. Nobody should be touched. No contractor, because most of those people they will give some of the contract for our people. Then. So get for respect human lives 100%. But we target the essential thing where government want to do, and government need to rebuild a human being, need to rebuild a contractor. It will rebuild as some play where themselves they don't go burn them. So we'll help them for burn them the more. So be that one be very clear. So not touch my building material store, not touch anybody. This one be very, very urgent. Do one be very, very urgent. All right, now I might just block one print something. You watch, you listen to me for radio, okay? Thank you. All right. So that is how it's going to, let me see something. Some persons say no selling of building material in Amber. How you want to can control that? Let me ask you a question. Because those people will be forced to open their shops and sell. So yes, of course, we don't want me to sell them. But because the day between two hard places, you get to find a solution. Because you fight for independence for a people. You fight for free a people. And those people, they get to be safe. So they must force them to sell the building material. So we don't move away from that aspect for attack building material shops because now part of their business. So you know to say no, we'll be talking not selling, but we'll revise the strategy. Say no, if we go the way, people will be hurt because they will fear government, they will fear Amber, then you will end up the suffer and put away. You want freedom, and so you ever sit down, you recalculate, you re-strategize. Listen, revolution needs concrete compromises when it comes to aspects of civilian consideration. And then we have compromised the issue of building material shops. Nobody should attack anybody operating a building material shop. Nobody's building material shop should be touched. Protect them to the letter. So that government will give them money for them. They will get the money. They will help people into where they suffer. They will help IDPs. They will help people the way they want to do whatsoever. At that time, they already take the money. And then from there, we'll move now to break the stop them down. Because government need to build a building material store. It won't give impression for the international community to say, they build those things. They do those things. And some person they even talk. Say whether they sell or not, like people will still import some stuff then. They will import some stuff. So not concentrate on the shadow. The object here that they tell that they will build them. As they put foundation down, you broke them down. They can't put them down, you broke them down. They will go bring military where they do is study the environment. The next time they will go bring military, you can guide that place. Once you broke one place down, not come for them about 2 times. Take some time off. Go broke different place. So we'll do them carefully. Not touch anybody will be involved in the project. That one don't be banned. Protect them because especially as our brothers, they will get most of these things. They will not be touched. It will be very strategic and very important. So, Mami and Papa, them fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians, we will move forward continue to talk about the actions and for Bamenda. As you be aware, not just one action with Bamenda. So we don't see what happen. And as I be announced from my last shows and say, between this period, we will see some action will happen for Bamenda and exactly what that way don't happen. And so one seize the opportunity, we the 10%ers for thank our fighters and for that area for the wonderful coordination. As it be very stated, I don't talk say I need to fight for take any credit with anybody, but everybody will say that action, it will be carried out by every tactor, it forces them. Maybe, just maybe some people will do something on site. Now, why that way, and he can talk, say, oh, this one, they so, nobody man do them, and so on and so forth. I just let you know, say, if you do your own, talk the one way you do them. If you not do them, just stay quiet and leave the rest of people they don't see them. Will be announced about Bamenda, and it don't happen exactly the same way. And I want to thank everybody. I not come to say, oh, now my cash app is contribute. No, I never ask you. I never ever ask them. That's it. So we will get bigger operations with time. We don't put everything together where people they will need to come in for support directly on the ground, not through some person for America. That's how it's going to be. Because the thief we got to stop. Now why I don't fight them big time and a lot of people, even the people the way they do the scamming now they still continue. They even fear for touch money some way because they don't say everything the way open everybody eye. With this said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank the coalition for dialogue and negotiation where it don't, all right, I'll take this other call later. We don't come up powerfully for endorse the pre-talks. So now what you expect them from everybody way, an Ambazonian, non-Ambazonian, now at the time for we for, now the time for we for salute any move where it will help, where it involve, we will be concerned in the crisis hit areas and of course with any other party will be involved for the conflict, especially in this case like Republic of Cameroon. So we thank our President, His Excellency Dr. Julius, for engaging in that ceasefire talk. Now he right, he full right, and you were there for jail. You know, live and wait, man, they out here, make it come make negotiation on your behalf. No. As I don't talk and I will still repeat them, for all man will listen me. And yesterday we talked about opinion leader. You know, so as the opinion leader for the War of Independence on Ambazonia, where all media organs that they listen to, all man they get information from, we don't talk say and we continuously talk say and only one interim government day. We don't come every time online for this change the same thing, but for the sake of more projects will come online new for this page, we get for the repeat them, clean and clear. Now, I will answer some quick questions for they say, hey, you be activist or you be leader. I'm a leader by full capacity. Now, either way, any action way, I gear out there, and the talker out there, they happen. So there is no leader in this revolution where it exists on Facebook, where you do 1 billion for which you every time to do and quote me anywhere. When I say it, I do it, and I don't ask for no contributions from any of you. So that is why you never know say every time another person take employee. I get my own personal small money for do it I do and for change the course of the Ambazonian revolution. And it go and come because I talk several. Say if you be strong man, you got to get job so that when you help for foil the revolution. I've already tweet and Cameroon government know. Say in the future, I got the capacity for take the thing go any level, and that's what's going to happen. So me be very clear. Me all man know I'm very clear. So the only reason why we are the top thing that I do now because say every tattoo it get the capacity. Yes, and I get a way for spend my own money. You don't contribute $1 for me someday. No, you don't ever do it. So we keep our eyes on the ball, and that's exactly what is going to happen. Exactly what is going to happen. So we, the 10% that we're moving forward, we have the national army, the Ambazonian National Army, and that army be very, very active. So me that will be very clear. So not come with my shocker ask me if I be leader or be activist. I be leader times 2 billion. Any other person to make noise on Facebook, none of them need do 1 billion which every tattoo they do. Ask yourself, say the every tattoo. Now magic man, how if you know something happen for Bamenda, it already announced 3 days before. I turn aside at the top and plan the action. Yes, at the end of this show, I just talk to one of our general they call. I will show me and miss call this. We don't know the name. We don't know the name. I think it will be, fine for sure. I mean, sometimes just crazy. So we'll continue to carry this action. Yes, I'll be announcer. Talk about Bamenda. So that is how it is. I know I can't talk say, oh, go and contribute to my this. No. Like that day for your own exclusive, for your own purpose. Now be always say that get meeting tomorrow. But when it comes to action on the ground, every tattoo, they make sure say, I don't need 10, 20 people, no. I did do them by myself because I know how it works. I know how it works. $500, $1,000, $2,000, they carry mystical action on the ground. So that's how it is. So anybody follow me, the person they know. I announced about Bamenda 2 days ago. I talk I'm very, very clearly saying I will do something in Bamenda for Shola Republic. And it happened exactly in Bamenda. So me now be very clear. Why this another claim actually happened for Batigo? Actually happened for Batigo and Sikot Johnson. He get the power for them. I call him name. Yes, he know what happened. But different people don't go claim credit. So that never be clear. You gotta be clear. See, I talk to a general, they call me so behind this. My block his name so that I don't see him. I general, they call so general, that's it. So I know how many see the name. So we'll get the capacity. If it comes to fighters, I have them in droves. But for the longest time, I don't want to talk. So we'll keep our eyes on the ball. Anybody if you want to fight every tattoo, I don't publish the action for Bamenda 12 hours before you. Who say you did now you will carry the action? Why you not be know? Say something they happen for Bamenda. All the news agencies they take it from me. They start go find, hey, do I every time I don't talk so say don't do something about Bamenda? What is going on? Now people will tell you say, oh yeah, shoot him there, no, don't kill and everything that happens so. Then they go the right and I see they go the right breaking news. You never say I never post about National Telegraph. It did now for every tattoo war. Because that's a personal action. So that's how it's going to be. And if I vex, this night the guy has shut down Bamenda. If I vex, if I talk with my boys and see take some more action on Bamenda the night. So me I not there for doing a social media game. When I do it for money, you don't have to say, oh, I took the action in Bamenda, can you contribute to my cash app? I'm not going to ask her. Never. It will never happen. I have my integrity, and I know that because I'm opportunity to be in America, I get the capacity for assist my people to achieve their independence. Don't say you can't use, you there America, you see can make money, every time you only can make money, but if you go work, you take your personal money, do something for the struggle. We say our own contribution. Or if you talk on Facebook past all man, every day you do Facebook, you blow a grammar, can't make money after that. Look how many shows that I don't do, and they take action from Limbe, Kumba, Boya. All those actions already announced and they happen. I don't come one day after any action, when I confirm, I can't say, give me money, my cash, I'm no. I go back again, go do different action. That's how it is. And that's how it's going to stay. Cameroon government for no. I get the capacity, and it's going to be like that. Anywhere I announce, I act. Before I announce, I move the boy. If I talk, say this one will happen here, I act immediately. Immediately, and nobody's going to stop it. That is how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. By the end of today, hopefully, at the top action, I will tweet which another action will happen, and you people will see it immediately. So if I want to say one action for Kumba, I will talk with the boys. Yes, I'll talk with the boys. If we'll be okay, we'll strategize. Maybe today is just Saturday. It won't be by Wednesday, Thursday. I'll shut Kumba down. Once I get the agreement with my boys. Yeah, I move them anywhere. I shut the town down. I feel all that side, that beset area, I feel take action there, block everywhere down, no money pass, just shoot gun the day. Any man, that's how I do it. Yes, if I shut it down anytime, I have the capacity. And you can ask someone on Facebook, say, give me $100. I will do that general. Now I tell people, they say, they find all way for drag editor to that. Ask for one man, say, tell me one day where editor don't can put the personal account, say, put money, then I won't go carry the action. People, they use my platform, can beg money for counties or organizations. Like a guy where you help me get problem where we contribute the money, give Aya Foundation, me, Salas Atefo, Gideon, brother Gideon, and Aya himself. The money all going to Aya, and then can the account using my platform. Those are good brothers. They sent to that will be the lockdown with Barrister Fujon, so they all the account. Tell me one day editor don't can talk say, give me money, and I won't go carry the action. And he ever do one because I already see the future. Say someday they'll carry because we'll be taking money not do the action. But none of them can indict me say, oh, we'll be give money for go do the action, not do one. Tell me any day we can give money for my name. Editor. No, I get enough to take care of my stuff. So there's no way any Ambazonian can come out today can make noise say I give money for do the action. Even sister M for Delaware, he be contribute for AK. He go directly mark the acknowledge all of them. They were there. So that's how I operate. You see about just come out from space can say you do this for me, editor. No. Come anytime I reimburse you. I got the money to carry the action because a revolution. I know that America, poor in Nigeria, they suffer. They still can't take money from making money from their blood. No, it doesn't work like that. Now I see all the people the way they don't chop money on revolution. They hate heritage. I don't tell them the truth. I don't block them. They don't get means or get money again. Activists every day online, they make that money. Now they can't every day come make news about heritage because I don't stifle the way we put the things before they contribute. Because people they never put that money for the right places. Never can take money, you give money, you need to go, give a man will do action, you don't run, you can't claim him because one beg. You don't see my one can beg, I need beg no man. I need beg no man. So that is how it is. So the revolution day back on track. Back on track. Yes. That it don't be the 1 month and not attempt to that, but that they go ahead. They strategize. Do better things 10 billion times past me. So all the noise when I make them, it's not going to do me. I will talk about Bamenda. It happened. I don't talk about Bamenda again and Kumba. I'll come over the live show now. I'll call my boys. We'll shut anywhere down anytime. Now me every time I talk. Mark work. Anywhere, anytime I want to shut any place. And I go there, come on, need job, no casualty. They go take fake video, they claim responsibility, not concern me. Someone can carry a video and picture for that policeman put and say, now picture this now, will show you proof. So wait till the proof say now you get that picture before me. And if we know say you carry action, we now know now why you not announce them. You announce them 10 hours after Eric Tato. Because you see them from a post, you run to go confuse your small followers. But if I say all my watch you or year for now, he must come for a year for come watch me and he will see and say now me at the talk the truth. How would you announce it happen for Bamenda? They oppose the thing before you, they go claim say now you do and not be me. So how you know the announce say you go do them and how you not get the information before me? Because if your boys go carry information, they must tell you. So that's how it is. That's how it is. So people ask, what will I gain when I shut places down? We'll gain by sending the Cameroon government out. It will be shut down. Yes. In fact, in the days I had Kumba, I will do something in Kumba. After the show, I will go and make sure every arrangement is done. Yes, we'll put it down. It will be shut down. We'll just shut somewhere down in Kumbade. So I've taken that. So this one should be very clear. You see today, when I do my small enjoyment, I put up for my status, they run go download and go start put up for Facebook. And so, as they put up Facebook, they concentrate the comment for them and they take action for them. Now the new technique that. So they will see them, I will be confused and so they will concentrate. So Eric Tato is doing this, my boys are doing it on the ground because I keep them well. That's how it's going to be henceforth. So we don't really catch them inside what they distract them. The life of us take picture of the food there. You don't be fool no Amber boy again. Because they know. Okay, take an example. I did that play, I drink, maybe I'm not even drink up to $50. For example, right? If you buy with friends, they will shop. Or you don't know if that's my friend you buy. You don't know what's going on. But I don't really put money for them like $1,000. The boys they know. Yes, now so are they in the process of buy chop, buy bag rice and granite oil for some cams. The whole last night we talk with the other generals. I tell you, now wait, now just give me time, we'll see what to do to get you poor food. So now feel the boys they chop with it. More ask the question, they chop with it, how they chop, how they sleep. When I think about all those ones, you think how to run those things is easy? But we'll try for our own level. We'll try for our own level. So all we would already see, yes. Now the time my follower talks about now we mess them up, they confuse, they need to understand. Because before I would just be very, somehow, some people if you predict, but now they don't understand how they operate. And that's how it's going to stay. Yeah. So if you say I'm stupid, I put now would you put that thing on my status? Now you get my phone is. Now the phone is no. Now the phone is this no. Now the one day I take the video, man show them when I see them. Now I take the video for send them for the one. Then because I don't get plenty of contact and I new one send them for I post them for my status. How you feel to get the video? now you take a video. Now I take my hand, take the video then. Then I put them, I take them for a clean image, good one. I post them for send them for the other WhatsApp. Then I go now go put them for my status, put the thing like 8 for line. Then when I go view, go download. When I go put them on the confused, action they go down. When I be confused, last now I don't know that I be celebrating an action right away hit. The boys are there for feel. They go by the chop fine, chop meat, sardine, everything. Maybe that cheap chop there when I go chop okra, so they don't stay for 6 weeks for DDR Center. 18 boys, the whole DDR Center for the whole Cameroon. 18. They say how much money President Pobia spent. They are dictator. So that's how it is. I don't really understand the way I move them for game. Now so they're confused. You see, they'll run, oh, this is this, and so on. Don't go every time I just do the girl laugh. That times I didn't leave my phone. The show. That's how you make them show, so you don't see no action they come. Now in that. They text, yes, boss, we are here. Where I say, no, go ahead. Put them out of the territory. That's how it is. That is how it is. So no matter what you're doing, I'm not going to beat the spirit down. So me that be very clear. Yeah, thank you so much. So I know kind of guys say maybe someone can be for me. So by the way, before I go, because I'll go in the next 2 minutes. Tomorrow, now that meeting there for 12, it will be at 5 p.m. Amber time. So me, I go there personally for that meeting and I will stream for this Eric Tato page. So when me all man me did it live. Me all man me did it live for the dark meeting. Me all man did it live. Want everybody for the dark meeting because tomorrow they'll do special fund drive. For go for help. When I see Dr. Zaman don't do a lot, go look campaigns they don't clear and off. Now some man say, oh, that should be audited. I say the audit might already audit itself. That thing na self-auditing. Nobody touches $1 there. I got one of my friends don't say, he tell me say that person is sick and so on. I say, okay, I'll bring them for that. Some of their sister will help. We will see them, they will propose to that will know what to do. Even if I give small money on $1 or $9, and that they decide. My own have only made recommendation. That's how powerful that is. So we'll be very happy. So the move ahead, that members already go close to 400, which is excellent for the coronavirus period. Great job from Sister Mirabel, from Sister Ma Anasta, from Mitch. Great job from Brother Alem. I will take Brother Alem because he talk of the devil. I just talk, he just call me. You see how the thing happen? And my phone is now Alem because great job from Big Deal. Great job from Sister Jennifer. Great job from Dr. E. Yeah, Brother Alem, go ahead, please. 2 minutes.
Sorry, I didn't want to let you know you're live right now, but going through the town hall I would like you to look at your phone for some facts that will put the story straight. Look at your WhatsApp, take a minute or so.
No, just go ahead. You just give the story, please. Go ahead, please.
No, we are actually live at the town hall meeting, and we're realizing what's been happening in terms of the so-called negotiation. There was no negotiation.
Of course, yeah.
Coming us were telling us that not only that, they're telling us exactly what was just disclosed. I mean, it's also being broadcasted live on STBC. So I think it's public know-how. We have our
No, I will take yeah, thank you, Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen, that's okay. I will take a special show to analyze the town hall. Let me not just bring everything, you understand? So we'll do that. We can even bring you on the show since you attend. Thank you so much. I was even calling your name, not knowing that you are calling for something else. I was talking about that just now. For the meeting of that meeting is tomorrow, right?
That's tomorrow, yes, tomorrow at noon Eastern, 5 p.m. Amber. It's going to be a special meeting. It's going to be a little bit more of a high quality meeting, and we're looking forward to having anybody and everybody join and participate because.
Okay, I think we lost Mr. Allen there. We'll just end this show. All right, thank you. So we'll just end this show with the music of our president to thank him for his sacrifices. I know the town hall meeting is going on now. So anyway, thank you.
Assistant Vice President for Digital Services and Chief Information Officer, Office of Technology and Digital Services, American University of Nigeria. Yeah. I reach out to many. I joke. I make it
All right, thank you so much. God bless you all. God bless you. Thank you.